Face to face with any dinosaur you desire. Choose from dozens of places in our holoscape attraction. Хотите встретиться с ресурсами динозавров? На наших голографических установках вы можете выбрать любой вариант и писать с приставками. Enfréntate cara a cara con el dinosaurio que desees. Elige entre las numerosas opciones de nuestra holografía. Un dinosaurio obtenía unsere Leben als Aktion für ihren richtigen Möglichkeiten. Descubra dentro de apenas questões na nossa atração holográfica. Rencontrez des dinosaures qui vous fascinent. Choisissez parmi les deux dans liberté.
Alright, what is up everybody? We are back for another episode of Jurassic World Evolution. Now the last time I was live with you guys, I had just started the number 2 of the the main kind of missions that you need to do to just to get certain things done. So tonight we're gonna try to finish up exactly what is left of the contracts, the special contracts that are left, and hopefully get, and I do believe it's already at 5 stars, but I can't remember if it is or isn't. And if it isn't, let's see if we can get 5 stars to get amidst the tornadoes and the dinosaurs running amok. So let's get going. So like I said, we were on Isla Pena last time, and I think we've been working on Isla Pena for like the last 2 or 3 episodes of Jurassic World Evolution. So I hope you guys are enjoying the series so far, and if you are, please definitely give me a like and let me know that you are enjoying the series of Jurassic World Evolution and Evolution 2, even though Evolution 2 is the newest. But the timing was really, just kind of on the kind of side. So, we'll figure stuff out as we go along. And so let's see here. So we have our Indominus here, which we're probably going to have to sell off. So we have a Ceratosaurus ready for release and a Metriacanthosaurus. Now, this is part of a like a special contract that we're doing right now. And so what I'm gonna do is I am actually going to release, oh yeah, we're not too far away from 5 stars, but I'm going to release one of our 2 carnivores into the paddock over here with our Dreadnoughtus, because the Dreadnoughtus, they will not be bothered by, you know, like most carnivores, with the exception of the Indominus Rex, and I'm not gonna do that. So just for the sake of keeping our Dreadnoughtus alive, I mean, on another hand, I could just go ahead and just throw them in, you know, with our in here and just let them make munchies out of everybody, but we kind of need them for the ratings. But I can also always just sell off certain dinosaurs and then, you know, bring back our Indominus. But I'm pretty sure between a lot of what we're going to be releasing, we're going to need a yeah, okay, maybe we might, you know what, we have Ankylosaurus here, we have Stygimolochs. You know what, I has a plan. I has an indefinite plan that I think I'm gonna try to do, which is I want to go ahead and release the Ceratosaurus, well, maybe the Metriacanthosaurus in, but the only problem being the fact that, you know, we have an Indominus Rex here.
Contracts are the bread and butter of our work.
Let's decline that. Alright, so let's go ahead and just pilot. Now, unlike our Evolution 2, we cannot, you know, lock on. So, and for each miss is like $100, I think, of pop. So you really have to make sure that you definitely have good sighting. Trying to see if I can't lead.
Repositioning.
Right, so where'd our I missed. Knockout, knockout, knockout. There we go. Now, what may wind up happening is our Indominus may become victim of a, you know, hunt because she is down. But what I want, and if that happens, you know, what I can easily do is, you know, this is gonna be difficult. Well, you know what? I has a plan. I has an indefinite plan. Okay? So, this is we're gonna have to make use of some of the I wonder. I has a plan. No, it's not gonna work because it's gonna cut into what we need for the Dreadnoughtus. Maybe. Well, let's find out. Let's find out before we do this. If this will actually work. Alright. Okay, that didn't bother them at all. Okay. So what I think I'm gonna try and do is I will see if I can't pop in a another
Thanks for helping create entertainment.
another what? Like a tour or a gyrosphere? No. It'll be the well, let's see. Which one is it? Which one is it? Okay, the gyro station or either well, I don't think I'll actually have I don't think I have the tour available. Huh, we do. But the tour would actually be I would think the tour would be more aimed for, you know, our herbivores and then gyrospheres for the but, you know, either or really works. It's, you know, it's whatever. So, the Ceratosaurus has to have aggressive instincts, and I do believe this should have it. So, let's go ahead and release the Ceratosaurus. Please do not make much out of my Indominus.
We are pleased
Yes.
to welcome the Ceratosaurus to the park.
Alright.
Confirming task.
Isn't she beautiful? And what may wind up happening is I'll probably like make another two just for the you know, let's just go ahead and sell our Indominus and we can always, you know, make another one. I have enough.
Asset to be collected.
It might hurt a little bit, but I'd much rather be safe than sorry, you know? So I'm gonna pop the Ceratosaurus in here. And then let's give them a combination of like what I did with our initial Indominus, which is to put in a typical, you know, ground feeder. And then let's do a live feeder there.
Asset being transported.
And put this for 30 minutes. Put this for 15.
Opportunity is knocking.
And I'll go ahead and
Answer.
do that one. Alrighty. So, Metriacanthosaurus. Quite honestly, the T-Rex is going to be just as big as the Indominus.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Metriacanthosaurus to the
I love that. I actually love how that looks. Alright, so the Metriacanthosaurus is happy. So now we need a T-Rex with the tooth hardness mod. Question is, yes, okay. So let's make sure that we have the tooth hardness mod, which is going to be an attack. Reaction speed. Reaction speed. Let's throw the tooth hardness mod here. And then let's do that.
Responding to resupply request. Adding task.
All right. Now, the Ceratosaurs can actually live all by themselves, which is one of the reasons why, you know, if you look, you know, it says that she's content. So she's alright all by herself. Now let's make sure that our Metri is content right now. Yes, she is. So with just that little bit of water and that patch of trees there, this should be just enough for the Metriacanthosaurus as well. So the plan is, and what I'm gonna do just to kind of save my skin is I'm gonna, as soon as our T-Rex is ready to be, you know, released, I will actually be making some more. I will make like 1 or 2 Ceratosaurs just to, you know, give our, you know, our Ceratosaurs here a little bit of some buddies. But there is something else I am gonna do. So I'm gonna come over here and let's see, we've already got, what? Some Struthies here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh.
but our weather forecasts predict an incoming
Open all shelters.
Señoras y señores, como medida de precaución y por su seguridad, diríjanse al refugio más cercano.
Alright, because what I'm gonna go ahead and do, ACU, add task. Let's
Task received.
trank our 2,
Acknowledged.
because if it's a tornado, I do not want our... I don't want to have to... jeez. Really? I had to say something. I just had to say something. sucks is I don't have the time speed of like Evolution 2 does. So one of the reasons why I opted to put the fence first is because we don't want any wild dinosaurs there.
Confirmed.
Is them now? Now that the storm has passed.
Request and plan.
Alright, come on. Come on.
Understood. Confirming task.
The weather conditions have started to pass. Please resume your normal activities.
Alright. You know what? Alright, there we go.
Hey, how'd you like to be even more busy? How's a new contract sound, huh?
Acknowledging asset collection request.
Actually, I should have put the metry up here. Oops.
Collecting asset.
Oh well. I can just redo it. Alright, so feeders, let's go. Let's put on right. Let's put that one there. Why are you attacking the fence? Well, probably because of a darn tornado.
Asset has been collected.
Adding to the list.
That's probably why.
Asset transported. Confirming asset delivery.
Don't you even dare start.
No problem.
Heading to collect the asset. En route to pick up the asset.
Alright. So let's actually add this as a task. And our T-Rex is ready. So let's go ahead and make a couple more Ceratosaurs here. Go ahead and do 2 more of them. But what I am gonna do is to make an indefinite alpha of the group. I'm going to take that off so that way it lowers the rating. The higher the rating is, the easier it is to make an indefinite alpha. And even when, you know, you have more than one animal that, especially when it comes to like certain, you know, like the raptors and any other carnivores that can take on like a group mentality, and not exactly the, well, a pack mentality, but you know, unlike Evolution 2, we don't have pack hunting on this game. So what I'm doing right now is I'm just going to tweak the genome just a little bit, and I'm just going to leave the normal cosmetic. And I'm going to incubate 2 ceratosaurs before we release our tyrannosaurs. Our tyrannosaur here. And yeah, it did kind of hurt me just a tad with the star rating, but on the other hand, we're good to go though. So let's take a look-see at our... So we have just, we still need to work on the science division, special contract, or the science division mission. We are working on this one. Actually, no, we're working on this one, which is field testing. We need to get this one done, which is going to be interesting to say the least, and I don't remember what that is, but we will figure it out.
Job well done on that contract.
All
Our
right.
guests feel safe. Great result.
So let's go ahead and move our Metriosaur over here,
Asset requiring collection.
because this should just be enough. This should be enough for the Metriacanthosaurus here. And do remember that just because, you really won't be able to see it from a viewing platform, let's just show the view. Now, you might be able to see the Metri occasionally when it's on the left-hand side, but honestly, that is what the tours are for. That's what the gyrosphere is for.
Asset transportation in progress.
Oh, they're missing the grassland. Dang it. This is gonna be difficult. They made this very, very difficult. Indeed. Alright, where's our Ceratosaur? Let's see. Now, the Ceratosaur is going to be considered what? A large carnivore. You know what? I has an idea. Let's... see if by adding a little over this way,
Delivery complete.
This is a side hustle that we should get behind.
Quit it.
If you haven't figured it out by now, I kinda like power, huh? I know, it's not the same, but it kinda is.
Crew responding to repair request.
Okay, that did help. Awesome. Sweet.
Asset collection request received.
All right. Okay, I was like, wait, did I release the Tyrannosaurus? But nope. All right. All right, so our Metri is actually happy. Which is good. Alright, so let's go ahead and make one more Ceratosaurus. Send our
Adding task.
ACU sent guys out.
Delivery has been completed.
Now, what I think may wind up happening is, if I have to get rid of certain animals just to appease. Uh-oh. Who got sick? Who got sick?
No problem.
And let's check and make sure we have rabies unlocked. Medical treatment. Tuberculosis, allergy, salmonella, foot and mouth. Yep.
Setting additional task.
And we also need to put in a gate. There. Alrighty.
No problem.
No diseased dinosaurs
Alright,
detected.
so we need to apply 1.0 protection to a medium power station. Alright. Oh, it needs to be outage protection. Okay.
You made that look easier than it was.
Добро пожаловать в юридического периода. Желаем вам приятного
Okay, so what did I just unlock? Improved output 3.0. Nice. Erky dorky. So let's go ahead and got outage protection there. Outage protection there. There we go. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right. All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Ceratosaurus to the park.
Setting additional task.
And then we can release the T-Rex after we are done. This should be number... Yep, number 2, number 3. Alright. So, as soon as number 3 is knocked out, we will send those two over here into our Dreadnoughtus and Ceratosaur pen. And I may also see about I'm not even sure where we would put that darn enclosures. Let's see what happens if we put the gyrosphere here. Hang on.
An offer just came our way.
Go ahead and take
Don't
that.
let it sit too long.
See if we're able to do the same thing that we can do with nope. Okay. So I will have to wait as soon as that is built.
Ladies and gentlemen, go for the ride of a lifetime at our gyrosphere attraction.
Jedes Fahrzeug besteht aus Aluminium und Kunststoff und die Teiltechnologie sorgt dafür, dass sie stets aufrecht sitzen.
let's just go ahead and build it, and then if I had to like tweak some stuff a little, I can.
Let's put this one in the completed column. Thanks.
Hey.
Hey, if this place is a celebration of evolution, then shouldn't our facilities evolve as well? I think that's a yes, and that you should be a part of this, which means another yes from you. What do you say?
No, I didn't want to abandon that. Damn it.
Okay, our objective here is to update the park, add excitement, that X factor.
Damn it,
or in our case, the T-Rex factor. Come on, am I right? Huh?
Alright, well, this will work out in the long run anyways. Okay.
The way I figure it, familiarity breeds contempt. So let's mix it up a bit. We need more warm bodies coming through the turnstiles. Whatever it takes to do that, well, let's do that. Make a change for the better. Am I right?
Alright, let's make sure that they still have plenty of water. Yeah, okay.
Are my ears deceiving me, or is Isaac embracing chaos? Now this could be interesting.
Every show needs a star, and ours is definitely a diva. So that T-Rex I mentioned earlier, let's get a new one into the mix. Do it, and a star is most definitely born. Oh, and make sure our guests get a front row seat to the show, obviously.
A T-Rex will always draw attention, but I shouldn't have to remind you how dangerous they can be. The world has never seen a more alpha predator.
Get with it. We still need that new stock hatched and ready to go.
Alright. Are they still happy? Yes,
These
they are.
particular specimens will be for export and used on assignment. So
All
they
right.
need to be the best we can create.
This is gonna be...
Well, isn't that just insanity? Don't they already have their hands full watching them on these islands?
Alright, well, we will wind up having a group of 4 ceratosaurs, which is alright.
En route to collect the asset.
And 2 metric canthosaurs, which is okay with me. So, it kind of helps out the park rating in the long run. Not to mention the amount of dinosaurs that we, need. Alright, so let's go ahead and we can actually research the Albertosaurus. Awesome. Awesome. Alright, so I kind of screwed myself here, but I'm at the same time, yeah.
Assets in the air.
I forgot that cancels out your missions. So we will get this one done, and then we will start up that other one, and hopefully we'll be getting just enough people to come in and alright, expedition for a small or medium herbivore fossil. There we go. while we're waiting for our fourth Ceratosaurus, because I made an oopsie. Eat it, eat it, eat it. Alright, so if you notice, immediately as that second one touched down, that took a crown. So, here's our alpha. So, there is number 2. There's number 2. Alright.
See, this is what we need more of around here. You see an opportunity and you seize it. Cheers.
This contract looks important and worthy of consideration.
Oh, now I see why. All right. Carcharodontosaurus. Carcharodontosaurus. Albertosaurus. Yay. Alright. So here's Ceratosaur number 4.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a Ceratosaurus to the park.
Alright, and thankfully the Metriacanthosaurs can live in a group of up to 2. Where much like the Ceratosaur, it can live up into a social group of 1 to 3. Ugh. 4 is pushing it. Dang it. Well, you know what? I has an idea. I will leave number 4 to the mercy of the T-Rex. That is what I would do. And thankfully the Metries can live up into a group of 2. Now I don't know if I actually have the group on. Okay, so I could have actually upped it. So I could have actually upped that to 2 to 3. And I probably could have done the same thing with the Ceratosaurs, actually. But, I didn't think about it. I honestly did not think about it. And if I have to adjust the paddock a little bit for the T-Rex, we can do that. Oops. Alright, hang on a second. Alright. Here's what I will do. Enter team number 2. Add task.
En route to top up feeder.
Boom.
Request acknowledged.
Boom.
Adding to the list. Resupply request acknowledged. Attending to feeder supply. Understood. Task received.
All right. At least this will actually help towards our 5-star rating, which is actually very, very close. Because we actually come here. We aren't too far. So, unique species target 7 out of 8. And then our facility rating is actually pretty good. With the exception of the transport and the shopping, everything is actually very, very good. Oh, we're gonna get that woodland. We're not too far away from getting that woodland. So as soon as we get the Metriacanthosaurus out and then at Tyrannosaurus, actually gonna bump us up to getting our 5-star rating. And I know it for a fact because of Tyrannosaur, much like the Mosasaurus for Jurassic World Evolution 2, has a pretty high rating on them, where you can actually get a pretty good rating for them. Alright. Let's...
Request acknowledged.
knock. Our Ceratosaur number 4 out real quick. Because the only fight that I really want to actually kind of see is the Tyrannosaur versus this Ceratosaurus.
Remember, the show must go on. This contract makes that possible.
Do it.
En route to pick up the asset. Heading to pick up the asset.
All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome our Tyrannosaurus Rex to the park.
Transporting asset.
Had I thought about it, I would have used oh well. All right, girl.
Asset delivered.
Don't let this go to your head, but that was some very impressive work on that contract.
I'm surprised there hasn't been a fight breakout yet.
These particular specimens will be for export and used on assignment. So they need to be the best we can create.
Export? Well, isn't that just insanity? Don't they already have their hands full watching them on these islands?
Because what I'll do is I'll just go ahead and sell number 4 here. Number 1. And number 2. I just want to make sure that they don't. Ceratosaur does not try to eat the Tyrannosaur before it gets. Alright, well, let's go ahead and find number 2 up here.
Request acknowledged.
Collecting asset. Heading to collect the asset.
Alright. Forget it. I don't remember if you get your dinosaurs back or not. Because if you do, what I'll just let these guys fight it out, duke it out until they're because that's literally what happens is they just fight between each other to appease their you know, their social or their group needs.
Picking up asset.
But like I said, I do not remember if you get your dinosaurs back at all or not. So we will see. I will give it a little bit and then we will wait and see. Because if you do,
There is a new job available, and I know just the person to do it.
Bill connect on power and bowling alley. I don't know if I even have the bowling alley, but even if we do,
It's not only
I
the
will put it
dinosaurs that are
somewhere.
alive here. The facility itself is a kind of organism. It needs to grow. Nurture it.
Transportation underway.
Oh, we do. Okay. We just need to build it.
Lambert here. Nice work getting
Power
that
it.
done. I've had word we're to receive our animals back in staggered shipment. Just an ideal condition. Let's get on this. Bring these animals back up to our standards. We'll need to do this before they can be reintroduced to the island.
Uh-oh. Give me a second, guys. I'm surprised this actually is happening. Again.
Any questions? And by too many questions, I mean any questions at all. How and why we do what we do is above your pay grade.
Alright, hang on a second. Hang on a second. Give me a second, guys. So let's switch scenes real quick. And then... oh, come on. I am surprised this actually happened. I am not sure exactly what... I thought I fixed it. I could have sworn I fixed it. Let's go streaming toolbar maybe. And then... there we go. I'm actually very surprised that happened.
Be clear to you by now.
Alright. I'm actually very surprised that happened at all. Alright. Well, you know what? Just to save the trouble, here's number 2. So, what I'm gonna go ahead and do, let's go ahead and get rid of number 2. Actually, no. Here's what I'll do. Let's find number 1. Because what we'll do is I'll just let them duke it out. Well, I'll put a different I'll see if I can't just, you know, like up I'll see what I can do to make an alpha. Might just need to. So let's go ahead and sell.
To collect the asset.
And I want to put the bowling alley where it's actually going to be a bit more useful. Which is actually going to be down here. So there we go.
Assets in the air.
And it'll actually help with the entertainment on the island as well. Or the fun. So this will actually be very good. I just need to remember to cancel, because I think we're actually about to get the last. Yeah.
The science division is a little stronger because of you. A little.
Yep. 4 Gallimimus, 4 Chasmosaurs, 1 Deinonychus,
a diverse and
a
lively selection of dinosaur
Oh,
specimens
jeez.
available for the parks. You can be of help to us here in this regard, so consider this an offer.
Alright, I have an idea for what to do with the Deinonychus and Chasmosaurus. So not right now. But what I'll do is I am going to have to sell off our Stygimolochs and our Ankylosaurs. And there's a reason why. Is because we need to have room.
Predict an incoming.
Well, actually, we have Struthiomimus here, so we can actually sell off the Struthios to put the group of Gallimimus in here. And we will do the science division one first.
Bad weather makes for mad dinosaurs, and we're in for a boatload of it.
Alright, let's go ahead. Get these guys all knocked out. Oh no. Give me 2. Bad timing for a tornado! Crying out loud! Bad freaking timing! Arr. I hate this frickin' happens. The game does not want me to succeed at all. Pain in the butt. Pain Blame the freaking storm. Oh, come on. Are you kidding?
Asset requiring collection. Asset to be collected.
I like this contract. You should too.
Ladies and gentlemen, we apologize for any
Delivery complete.
Whoops.
Transit has commenced.
Wrong side.
Asset being transported.
And we can actually do this with the
Asset transported.
do this manually as well.
Asset delivery confirmed. Repair work.
Sorry, everyone. Blame the tornado.
Starting repair work. Asset in range.
New diseased dinosaurs detected.
Asset collection request received. Delivery has been completed. Asset requiring collection.
Why do I have the feeling it's this one?
Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Hey! Aw, you little butt.
Acknowledged.
No diseased dinosaurs detected.
And of course, we're taking a hit because we're ratings.
This contract can really help our bottom line.
Not right now. Oh no! Oh no!
All right. Let's check the box on this one. Job sorted. You did well, which is what was required.
Interesting report I've just read. Seems some of the dinosaurs suffered unnatural injuries. But you wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
Alright. Pain in the rear. I know. You got your buddy coming in. Because your buddy decided to have a breakout.
Asset transportation in progress.
Alright, as soon as our other Tyrannosaurus has landed, then we will go ahead and start working on one of our other ones. And we should actually have all of the missions done. Or the special missions done. And then next stream we will be starting on Isla Sorna. But I will probably at least try to fix, you know, get ourselves up to where all of our stuff is done. Perfect. Awesome. Good. And that will probably boost us up to 5 stars. Having 2 different Tyrannosaurs. Well, let's look at their stats real quick. Let's see how many we can actually do. Just 2. Okay. Alright. So now we actually have 1 out of the 3. I'm done. Now what I need to do is we need to make sure we have 85% Gallimimus genome, 85% of the Chasmosaurus genome, Deinonychus, and Metriacanthosaurus. Now, surprisingly, and one of the things I should be able to get away with is putting the Deinonychus actually in here with our Ceratosaurs. And we could also throw them in here with the Metriacanthosaurs as well. So let's go ahead. Oops. Go ahead and do this. So let's come here And let's go ahead and start this mission.
Great. As you know, some of our specimens break down into herbivores and carnivores.
Alright, I'm gonna pause real quick, and I'm gonna check my settings here. Let's look at audio.
The herbivores tend to be more docile
That's
and
much
passive. The carnivores, not so much. Our goal is to get them isolated and into their own enclosures.
Alright, yeah. So, the Gallimimus will come over here, because we're going to make 4 of them.
First step, we need to hatch our new dinosaurs and separate them.
Of course, it should be easy enough to tell them apart. Here's a helpful tip. The ones trying to bite off your hand, not vegan.
You're funny, Malcolm. Very funny. Alright, so let's take a look at what we need to have 85%. So we have 94% of the Gallimimus, which is perfect. So we need 4 of them. We need 2 Chasmosaurs and 1 of both Deinonychus and Metriacanthosaurus. Now, the Metriacanthosaurus. Okay, they both have a basic skill. So what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to put number 3 as our alpha. Where's the metry? Alright, so let's do this. Let's go ahead and go coastal. Increase bone density. I want my usual, which is the reaction speed. Reaction speed. Alright. And there we go. Aww. I'm surprised it died. It's like, you know, not 31% viability with a plus 60% to it, so it should have lived. I'm surprised, but I definitely want to get all 3 of our special missions done today. And that is today's goal. Because our Chasmosaurs can actually come over here. So I'm going to slip them into this paddock here. So their ideal population is 2 to 14, 2 to 14. Social group of 1 to 4 and a group of 8. Actually, I might still be able to get away with putting the Ankylosaurus in here, leave the Stiggies, because you have to pay attention to the the population. So they can live in a group of up to 8 and all by themselves. for their social lives.
Hello! New contract time! Woohoo!
I should be able to do that. Alright. So let's find Studio number 1. 2.
No problem. Understood. Adding task. Task received.
4. Because we're gonna do a herd of 6. Or actually, let's do it. Let's split it even. Let's do 4 and 4 for the Stiggy, for our Packies and for our Gallows. Or I don't know. Well, let's see. What is there? 3 to 10. All right, we're gonna go 5 and 5. Actually.
Adding task. Setting additional task.
Acknowledging asset collection request.
You know what? I can put those.
En route to pick up the asset. Asset collection request received.
Let's just sell. If they were living, if I only had one solo, then yeah, I would. But no.
Heading to collect the asset. Asset in transit. Heading to pick up the asset. Asset being transported. Assets in the air. Asset transportation in progress.
So let's go one.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome you.
En route to collect the asset.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome you to the park.
So I will do a group of 5 Packies, since I already have 3. Well, they're probably going to wind up dying to some degree, because 5 plus 7, so they're good for now. Alright. So let's knock our 2 Tyrannosaurs out real quick.
No problem. Understood.
And then while that's going on, let's make sure I have Deinonychus, and if we do not, I will go send. Okay, so we do. We do. But let's check something real quick, because I'm going to need a good decent amount. Okay. So I have Solitary 2.0 on, which knocked its initial, because its initial social is 3 to 8 animals total. But because I put 2.0 on for Solitary, it can have 1 animal on its own up to a number of 5. So subtracted 3 off of our initial both sides of the columns of, you know, the 3 to 8. So now that's just 0 to 5. So it should put it at a good. So let's make our first one have the taiga pattern, because I will make sure that our Deinonychus has like 2 or 3 playmates at best. And let's go ahead and incubate. That's Gallimimus number 3. Ooh, cancel. That would have turned into a bloodbath.
My advice? Take this contract.
All right. So, okay. We got our Petri.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Confirming task.
to welcome the Tyrannosaurus to the
Whatever you do, do not hunt down either of my Tyrannosaurs. Had I known that this was going to happen, I would have actually rolled our plan into rolled it to where our stuff kind of intersects with it. Oh, poor baby. Oh, poor baby. Actually, I just realized that I could just I could actually just throw the Deinonychus in with the Tyrannosaurs, because they should get along. They should. I would think that they would.
Asset transportation underway. Picking up asset. Asset to be collected.
I honestly think that Deinonychus and our Tyrannosaurus should get along just fine. I think it's the only combination that you cannot do with your Tyrannosaurus is a Velociraptor. Because they will literally fight each other. Alright, so do I have Chasmosaurus? I started it, but I don't have enough. Okay. So, put on. Alright.
Asset has been delivered.
Now, I'm gonna watch and make sure that this does not get hunted down by our dinosaurs, because if it does, I will be a little upset, but not like very bad upset. But as you can see, it is content. Let's throw another one right there. See? They literally will fight amongst each other. We need to actually do this. Where
confirmed.
Because I forgot. So first, Camptosaurus. 1, 2, number. Anywho. Alright, let's give our Deinonychus a couple of buddies. Let's come in here. Take that off. Alright, and we just need 2 Chasmosaurs, and we need 85%.
Commencing asset travel.
Let's go ahead and pop one more Gallimimus out. And I will send out 2 more packies. This might be a little over 2 hours, but honestly, it'll be worth it, guys. It'll be worth it because this will showcase all of our unique missions that you get here on Isla Pena. And honestly, it'll be worth it because you'll know exactly, it'll help you to actually kind of, how to plan around, the different the 3 different unique missions where you can roll, what animals that you need, and if you've done what I've done where you're actually kind of intersecting what you get with the Secrets of Dr. Wu DLC with what you can do with your animals, and then even with the Claire's DLC, Claire's Sanctuary DLC, if you make use of the paleobotany, you'll know, which kind of dinosaurs to, get in order to actually use the paleobotany feeders. So it kind of helps out in the long run. When you know exactly what you want to do. Alright, let's see how much that gives us. Let's go ahead and release our Gallimimus.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome the Gallimimus to the park.
So, when especially if you are, with what I was saying with, the different, special missions, if you know exactly what kind of dinosaurs that you want to go for, and especially if you know ahead of time, exactly what missions, what specific dinosaurs are required for certain missions, which genomes to go for, which, it'll help you plan your park perfectly. So I hope, this live play is a helpful guide for any of you that are, coming brand new to Jurassic World Evolution, even if you just started on Evolution number 2, or if you're just, you know, trying to figure out, you know, hey, you know, exactly what should I do when it comes to certain things. You know, I don't want to tell you exactly what to do and how to do it, but I would hope that, you know, just with everything that I'm saying, you know, helps give an idea as to, you know, how to plan out your parks. Because if you can successfully have, you know, certain amounts of dinosaurs, know what dinosaurs that you want to go for and everything, then, you know, go for it. But by all means, you know, do what you think would be best for your parks. So let's get another Deinonychus going. And let's go ahead and release this one. There's the default red and white.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome the Deinonychus to the park.
Alright. Now, I'm actually gonna hold off on something real quick on doing any more, because we need the 2 Chasmosaurs, okay? So, even though I would need, what, 2 more Packies? Initially, you know, if I were to really look at it like this, let's... well, okay, let's find out which feeder it is. Okay, it's this one over here. So, if you were to be using, let's say, the the paleo feeders,
Setting additional task.
and I'm tempted to go ahead and build one just to show you guys exactly how to kind of use the paleo feeders effectively. But where would I build it? Actually, I could build it right here, couldn't I? So let's, now, you're limited to only 1 per island right now, okay? That's not gonna fit. I don't think it's gonna fit anywhere, really. Actually, I think I know where it'll fit. It's right there. Alright, so let's go ahead and build one of these. And I will kind of help you guys with, you know, how to properly do one of these, you know, if you've done what I have done. And go through Claire's DLC first, the Claire Sanctuary DLC. Oh, it's just, yeah. But if you were to actually just, you know, so we have the greenhouse here. Let's so we've got plant bed 2.0 we can use. Alright, so we need to find some common foods. Alright, so let's look here. So we need palms, horsetails, and grasses for the Gallimimus. Sidecats, grasses, and horsetails. And then let's take a look at what any of the no, I did not want to do what I meant to do was this. Well, no, not even that, actually. So, if you come over here, you will see that palms and horsetails, okay? So, let me make note of this, alright? So, we have rotten wood, palms, and horsetails. Since we don't have any ceratopsids in our park yet, right? So, when you're going to make use of a greenhouse, here's what you do. Is you look at what each dinosaur likes. So, cycads, grasses, horsetails. Ceratopsids like the horsetails, okay? So now let's take a look at the Gallimimus. Again, horsetails, palms, grasses. Alright, so now there's two in common with the ceratopsids, okay? Which is the palms and horsetails. We could throw palms, horsetails, and grasses probably all together, and the three of them and all of them should be just fine together. Right? Horsetails and grasses. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna do palms and horsetails for right now. Uh-oh.
That our weather forecast.
Alright. This is not good.
Acknowledged. Request acknowledged.
We don't need... I hope it's not a tornado. Watch, I just jinxed myself on this. Okay, it sounds like it's just regular rainstorm.
En route to repair. Understood.
Ladies and gentlemen, we apologize for any inconvenience.
That was a pain. Oh no, come on. Alright, let's come up here and let's get a third. Team. Alright, so team number 3. Task. I need
No
to
problem. En route to collect the asset. Asset requiring collection. Picking up asset. Asset to be collected.
So to get back to what I was saying though, is what you want to do when it comes to your greenhouses is find common plants that you know they will actually go for. So we want palms and horsetails. technically preferred by... Alright, so, but what we also want to try and do is to figure out as to what we're gonna do, because this also wants chasmosaurs, okay?
Delivery complete.
So,
Confirming task.
chasmosaur. I think what we're gonna go ahead and do is just do rottwood palms and horsetails. Now let's come over here and take a look at our ankylosaurs real quick. So, horsetails, mosses, and pawpaw.
Asset delivered.
Let's just take a look at this one. So, horsetails, grasses, and cycads. So right now we have room for 2 different, 4 planes. I think I am also going to make some, let's see, horsetails, mosses, and
No
pawpaw.
diseased dinosaurs detected.
Let's go ahead and pop this. Alright, so now, what we'll do is let's go ahead and at least get horsetails. Rotten wood. And do pay attention to what they're harmful to as well. So, Ankylosauridae, Ceratopsidae, Ornithomimidae, and Pachycephalosauridae. So, honestly, we can throw the horsetails in with our Ankylosaurus and our Stygimolochs. And then we can also do, because we're just going to go with the 3 for the ceratopsids, so that way they'll definitely be happy. And once again, pay attention to what, they're harmful to. We don't have any Stegosauridae in our park, so we're good to go. Now, here's where it's going to get a little tricky, because we have Ankylosauridae in the park. And they like mosses and pawpaws as well. But we also have some Pachycephalosaurids in that paddock. So we want to make sure that we're not going to throw something that's harmful to them at all. So the mosses looks good. And what else did I say? So mosses and what else? And pawpaw. So let's take a look at the pawpaw. So, harmful to Ceratops is Iguanodontidae, Ornithomimidae, and Sauropoda. So, we should be good to go with a pawpaw. So, it's either mosses or pawpaw. Let's go ahead and go with pawpaw here. Alright? So, once all these are done, we will take these ground herbivore feeders out, and we will do the rotten wood palms and horsetails in here. Okay, so all 3 of our initial ones are done. So let's go to enclosures. Come down here. Ooh. Well, actually, I think we should be fine with the... So now, let's get rid of that. And let's put that there. Let's put that one there. Alright, so we have ground paleo feeder 4 and 6 here. So, we need rotten wood, horsetails, and palms. So let's confirm that. So just that.
En route to feeder.
Choose plants. So, go palms, horsetails, and rotten wood here again.
Task
There as
received.
well. We also make this to. Let's make this one go every 20 minutes. And then over here, we are going to take a look at these guys again real quick. So horsetails, grasses, and cycads. So horsetails and the pawpaws over here. Alright, as soon as our Stigi is out of the way, we will pop this down so that way. Let's send this to do every 20 minutes. And then we just want pawpaws and horsetails. And we will have
Proceeding to the
Team
feeder
3
now.
go there as well. And there you go. They are happy. Alright, so let's take a look at the Chasmos real quick. Chasmosaurus. Alright, we need a little bit more for the Chasmosaurus. Oops. It was supposed to be that one. But that is okay because it'll deplete that. And what's interesting enough, and I'll go ahead and show you guys this, is for the for your rating, what you also want to pay attention to is, you know, that very bottom number as well. And it says Paleobot. So that +3 increased our number. Gummy, Packy. So as you can see, it's gonna be happy, nice and happy, because it'll have some grasses and horsetails. All right, so let's go to fossils. Alright. Alright, so they are very happy. Our Gallimimus is very happy. And our Packies are happy too. They're not extremely happy, but they're happy. Alright, so let's come up here and look at our Dreadnoughtus real quick. So, they needed tree ferns, ginkgo, and conifers. So, unfortunately, I don't think, let's take a look at our research real quick. For paleobotany, we need a total of 5 research centers. So as soon as we get to Isla Sorna, we can actually get the last upgrade for the paleobotany to be able to get that 3.0 and be able to come back and, you know, either build, you know, get some ginkgo or the tree ferns. Alright, so let's see. Did we get any chasm? Yes. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and do that. And then we will sell that. Sell that. Sell that. Sell that. Alright. So, but, I will be right back, guys. So let me pause this real quick. And I am going to be right back. So give me just a few minutes. Alright, I am back, and what is up, what is that, Noe Cardenas, I think? I'm sorry if I pronounced that wrong, but, yeah, so we are on Isla Pena, and we're just trying to finish up our unique, contracts from the 3 different divisions, the science, entertainment, and security. And we have already completed the security mission. Now we're just working on the science mission, and then we will try to finish up the entertainment, which should be alright. Let's leave that at 3. I'm surprised that it's not getting any action at all. Let's try selling Dino Dish here. I'm just very shocked that that is not getting anything right now. Very surprised. There we go. All right. Let's take a look at our progress with the All right, so what's our chasm source looking like? 70%. Alright, so we just need what? 15, just another 15%. Alright. So once we get that extra 15%, we should be good. For some reason, I think just the placement of this is actually off. I don't know. I'm not sure what's going on, why that's not getting anything in there, but it is whatever. But we are very close to finishing our science mission here, and then hopefully the entertainment one should be a breeze. I think what I need to do is try to find a way to get the monorail in. I don't know. I don't know if I'd be able to squeeze a monorail in anywhere. Yeah, that'd be... I do not know where I would even be able to slip this in at. To be completely honest, had I not put that there, I probably could have gotten away with doing, you know, putting the monorail in like right there. But what I am thinking is, can I get away see what we can do to. What building constraints? Oh, I know what it probably is. It's the electricity. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. Oops. So, here's what I'm gonna have to do.
A new monorail station has opened, and guests will be arriving shortly.
Oops. Okay. So, I need to find a spot to put another monorail station in. That should help with our transport rating just a bit.
Attention island personnel. A new monorail station has opened, and guests will be arriving shortly.
Well, we all do things for many reasons. Sometimes reasons that we ourselves don't understand. But if achievements are what you're after, well, you've reached all that you can on Isla Pena.
Very nice. Awesome. Awesome sauce. Alright, we just need another 11% on the Chasmosaurus, which is why it's taken just so long, is because we do not have, I did not know that we were going to need the Chasmosaurus genome. But here's what I also want to see, is, can I squeeze in another monorail somewhere down here? Probably with taking the road out, we might actually be able to. So let's see. Let's see real quick. Let's try taking the power out real quick. Let's try something real quick. Let's try leveling all this out. Quick. Right. Because I want to try and do this in an orderly fashion where it's not going to hit me too bad. It's not gonna do it. Okay. I tried. We tried. That's all you can do, is you can only try. But because we were that's what happens when you're just very limited in space. Alright. We have what? Well, let's take a look and see what we got. Alright, Casosaur. Awesome. That should give us all that we need. That be why I had to set that. It's like, wait a minute, why is it every so often that I'm having to redo this? But now I see why. I forgot to set the timers. So
heading to the feeder now.
We should be good for now. Alright, let's check our fossils. That didn't exactly give us all that we needed. And I'm not sure if it's actually going to put us up at 85%. but we will find out. And what I may wind up doing is because I really want to at least get all 3 of our special missions done. So let's check our fossils now. And let's go ahead and check the Casmo. 82%. Ooh. Just barely. Just barely. So we need just a little bit more of the Chasmosaur gene. And I am realizing that we do not need that. Laura Titan. So what you know what I think I'm gonna do? Let's come over here. And I am no way trying to be cruel, but you know what? You gotta do what you gotta do. Okay? So where's that Allura Titan? Alright, there we go. So it needs to be a rating of 37. At least a Allura Titan with a rating of 37. Okay. And then we will see which of the Tyrannosaurs takes it down.
Always a pleasure to work with you.
I've always considered myself a bit of an adventurer and a lot of a luxury hotel fan, huh? So enjoy your time in the dirt.
Hey, Finch, go kiss a camel. See, here's what I'm getting is we have 3 different fast foods, okay? So we have one over here that is not doing jack diddly squat. Let's try decreasing our staff real quick. Because, you know, this is by 2 different viewing platforms. We have a viewing gallery here, and we have a viewing platform here, okay? So, and then, you know, we have a viewing gallery here, and this one's taking off, you know, booming pretty well, but yet, this one's not doing anything at all. And then if we come up here, you can see that clearly this one is actually doing pretty good. So why in the world is this one over here just not doing anything? Is my big question. Because that's kind of, to me, it's a little on the side. But I don't know. Maybe it's just the game being a pain in the rear, or if it's just, you know, being picky. Alright. Release an Allura Titan with a rating of 37. Rating is 52. Okay. Even though it's gonna wind up becoming Tyrannosaur food, but
You've done well with this latest contract. This may be our finest research to date, and given where we are and what we do, that is really saying something.
Hey, we actually got a Alright, I'm I'm just gonna let that be. And we need to see which. Okay.
Feeder supplies inbound. Adding to the list. En route to feeder. Acknowledged. Request acknowledged.
Alright. Casmo. Casmo. Sell. 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 Alright, so that should put us up to 80, maybe 88, 80, 86, 88% maybe for the Chasmosaurus genome? Maybe, hopefully. I wonder if I could have actually tucked the... Probably could. Alright, expedition for a giant herbivore fossil. So let's find a giant herbivore fossil to go after real quick. Go ahead and send it there. Alright. New complete genome, new uplocephalus. Alrighty. So now, Chasmosaurus is, what I say, 86 to 88%? I was right. I was right. Alright, so let's, put a coastal there. Let's go reaction speed. Brain aging. Oh, hang on a second. Yeah, let's go brain aging. Increase bone density there. Do that. Social is 3 to 5. Perfect. That is so perfect. 1 to 2 animals. Awesome. Very awesome. Alright. So let's incubate 1. Because we just need 2 anyways. So, perfect. Absolutely perfect.
Boom! Just like I knew you would. You've come through with a win for the entertainment division.
Uh-oh. Hunted down by a T-Rex number 3.
Yo, it's your buddy Isaac here, and have I got something for you. And by something, I mean an offer for you to do something for me. Sounds good, right?
You can quit that. Alright. I mean, what would probably help boost our numbers is to put like another Maybe bring some more dreadnoughts.
Transit has commenced.
Into the park, maybe? Let's see. How many can we have in their social group? Up to 3. Okay. Let's see. Could go with a group of 4 Ankylosaurs. Maybe bring another Stygimoloch. Yeah, you know what? That would actually work too. Alright. Genetic research. We're actually doing very well. We are doing very, very well. So what is causing us to not be at 5 stars right now? Shopping, transport is low. Semi-low, but, you know, I would want it to be a little bit better. Wonder. I'm gonna try something like this because we need to boost our numbers just a bit. That will not work. That certainly will not work. I think what I'm going to do, guys, is move our greenhouse but we can only have 1. So what this is gonna make me do, unless if they fix it, but I think we should only be able to have 1. Yeah. But I don't know. Our numbers should probably actually jump up as soon as we. Oh, come on. Quit with the storms.
Дамы и господа, в качестве меры предосторожности и для вашей безопасности просим пройти к ближайшему убежищу.
Confirmed.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Setting additional task.
measure and for your safety,
Understood.
proceed to your nearest shelter. Señoras y señores, como medida de precaución y por su seguridad, diríjanse al refugio más cercano.
Acknowledged.
Alright, let's go ahead and drop the skin coloring.
Ladies and gentlemen, we apologize for any inconvenience experienced during our recent handling of anomalous events.
Aww. Come on. You can do it. We got ticks.
No diseased dinosaurs detected.
Look at how unique the Chasmosaurus looks. Nothing's after you now.
Protecting our guests is of course.
Asset collection request received. Heading to collect the asset. En route to pick up the asset. Collecting asset. Acknowledging asset collection request.
Alright. So she is very happy. As you can see, her satisfaction level is up rather high. And even doing the paleobotany actually helps your dinosaurs live even longer, especially if they're herbivores. So honestly, I encourage, if you were to ask my opinion on what DLC to actually start out with, quite honestly, the first two that you really should try to start out with is the Return to Jurassic Park DLC, because it'll give you access to the aviary, and it'll give you access to the Pteranodons. And you want to do it sometime before you get to Isla Pena, I think. And I will take a look in a little bit here just to confirm that. And then you really should go ahead and try to go for Claire's Sanctuary DLC, so that way you can get the greenhouses available. So that way, you can help increase the lifespan of your animals with the paleobotany, because it increased the lifespan of our Chasmosaurus by 40%. And it also increased its space rating by 40% as well. As you can see, it also helped jump our numbers up a little bit there for our total guest count. So, is the paleobotany worth it? Most definitely. So we are going to get our second Chasmosaur. And there we go. So this is an extra long Isla Pena showing for the most part of that. I really want to move move on from Isla Pena and get to Isla Sorna.
Each of the species of dinosaurs we nurture has their own requirements. Make sure their welfare is up to our standards.
This is one of our biggest challenges. These animals, even when we keep them separated, they know. They each know that the other is there. Predator and prey. One lives in frustration, the other in fear. It's a powder keg just waiting for a
Let's
spark.
move our Deinonychus. I think I know what we need to do. I think we need to move our Deinonychus in with the... So, let's go.
Adding
1,
task. No problem.
2,
Adding to the list.
and number 3. Aww, she's sleeping. Was sleeping. So, what I guess this kind of shows you the, so what we did here was we actually, did the best thing with these two, being the Gallimimus and the Chasmosaur being in the same, because had we split them up, it probably would not have worked.
Collecting asset. Heading to pick up the asset. Asset to be collected.
Alright.
Asset has been collected. Transporting asset.
Alright, what I might go ahead and do is introduce another group of
Assets in the air.
Or maybe something a little smaller. Maybe we might go with the Troodons, maybe? I don't know. I don't know yet. We'll figure it out. I will figure it out. But, hopefully this actually, will finish our... Because for a minute, I was thinking, okay, so we can leave the Deinonychus in here with the Tyrannosaurus. But I guess you can't because they have to...
3 words. Contract?
No. Even though we probably could have with the 2 Tyrannosaurs, but no. So, let's... see here. Move, you silly Petri.
Asset has been delivered.
There we
If
go.
this isn't the worst case, it's damn close. We have a disease spreading through the dinosaurs community, and we need to get a handle on it immediately.
Need I remind you of the investment you're putting at risk by letting this disease spread?
Proceeding to the feeder now.
Alright, so let's... As they're fighting for dominance. Alright, hurry up, please.
Bienvenidos a la Girosfera. Forma de ver de cerca a nuestros increíbles dinosaurios.
Asset identified. Asset in range.
No diseased dinosaurs detected. We may be reaching an epidemic. The disease is spreading.
Sorry, everyone. Sorry, everyone.
Confirming asset. Range of the asset.
No diseased dinosaurs detected.
There we go. So there is the science division mission.
Okay. As bad as it was there for a minute, it looks like the fire is out. The disease has been contained, and we have no signs of it in the park.
Phew, the fire's out, says the woman holding the flamethrower.
Surprised he didn't pop up. What does that mean? And him just popping up going, well, you were the one that diseased them, weren't you? Or got them sick, weren't you? Alright, so we have one more mission to get done, which is the entertainment division mission. So, and this is going to be easy, straightforward, because we already have, you know what, over 2,000 people in, and see is achieve a total guest count of at least 1,000 people.
Let's give them a show the likes of which they've never seen. Come on, man, this is our time. Let's do it.
Incubate and release at the Human Creation Lab. Tyrannosaurus Rex rating of 300.
Way I figure it, familiarity breeds contempt. So let's mix it up a bit. We need more warm bodies coming through the turnstiles. Whatever it takes to do that, well, let's do that. Make a change for the better. Am I right?
Alright, what I'm actually
Are my ears deceiving me, or is Isaac embracing chaos? Now this could be interesting.
Every show needs a star, and ours is definitely a diva. So that T-Rex I mentioned earlier, let's get a new one into the mix. Do it, and a star is most definitely born. Oh, and make sure our guests get a front row seat to the show, obviously.
A T-Rex will always draw attention, but I shouldn't have to remind you how dangerous they can be. The world has never seen a more alpha predator.
Now, what's gonna wind up happening, and I'm not sure how this is gonna play out. But let's go ahead and modify its genome here. Go with the 2000. Yeah, let's go ahead and do the 2000 pattern. And so its rating is going to be 397.
If you can complete this contract, I can see good things in your future. If you fail, I see me in your future.
384. 397.
One of the best ways to keep guests safe is to be able to accurately predict how the dinosaurs will respond to certain situations.
One thing I am gonna go ahead and do while we're just kind of waiting. Let's put a little shale in here. Just to make it look a little unique, you know? So what I'm gonna actually wind up doing is I'm gonna take number 1 here and sell her off, so that way we won't get a fight between the two different Tyrannosaurs. Aww. That again.
You stayed on task and accomplished the objectives of that contract. For that, you have my thanks.
clothes shop is actually doing pretty well. Let's go ahead up on the staff bit. Restaurant isn't doing anything right, surprisingly. Interesting. And I think, yeah, we can.
La serre des véhicules est composée de verre en oxynitrure d'aluminium et la
Let's go ahead and
technologie
pop
gyroscopique.
10 in for each.
Utilisée permet de maintenir les passagers en position verticale à tout moment.
How's our turn supposed to? Alright, so far so good. So far so good. Alrighty. Let's see here. I wonder if I could actually slip a... Doubtful. Yeah. Nope. Which is okay. Do 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 do. I wonder what well, actually we need some more stiggies, don't we? We need one more stiggy. I'm still shocked that it's not doing anything. It might be a mere fact that that's just in close proximity. Shelters.
People like to feel secure. That's our job. This contract enhances our ability to do so.
Ladies and gentlemen, a new toilet facility has been added for your comfort and convenience.
Task received.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome Sticky Mollusk to the park.
Now, what I'm more worried about right now is the packets. Yeah, you see, their comfort is slowly going down because they're feeling like crap. So right now,
Asset collection
I
request
need
received.
to hurry up and just get that one in. Then, just add task.
Confirming task.
Alright. Our packages are now content again. I'm actually halfway tempted to switch them around, really. So switch the Pachycephalosaurus over here. Because then I could put, you know, a whole group of 4 in. Well, actually, that would probably work, really. So let's take a look at our sticks real quick. Yeah. They can do up to a group of 14. So I think I will eventually just do that.
Asset transported. Heading to collect the asset.
Alright. Let's see what Mr. Isaac has to say.
We need to get our T-Rex front and center. Maximum guest exposure. Well, maintaining safety protocols.
Yeah, I mean, keep everyone safe, but don't overdo it. The protocols are guidelines, right? First and foremost, let's give our guests the show they've come to see. The ultimate T-Rex encounter. The roar of the crowd. The roar of our star performer. Think of the possibilities.
Uh-oh. I'm ready. Never mind. No! Stop trying to bust into my herbivore. enclosure. Stop it. Stop it.
We have our attendance numbers up because of your efforts. And you made it happen.
Adding task. Setting additional task. En route to pick up the asset.
Talk about a pain in the rear. Isaac.
Asset transportation in progress. Asset transportation complete.
Pulling round. Incoming asset ID.
And actually having that unique skin on there, on that one makes her stand out from the other. Really. So, yeah, try to bust out again. I dare you. Little glitch out there. Do it again. I dare you. Do it. I dare you. Uh-huh. That's what I thought. She knows I'm waiting. I bet you that's what it is. She knows. Uh-oh, got a dead dino. I will deal with it as soon as we're done with this. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Kentrosaurus now available. Sweet.
Yeah, that's how we do it in the entertainment division. Sure, the scientists can bring them back from the brink, but we put them in front of the world. Heck of a job. Heck of a job.
I understand the appeal of featuring the T-Rex. I mean, I get it. Really. But if that show of yours ever goes pear-shaped, well, you know what can happen. Any doubt? Ask your friend Dr. Malcolm.
Check this out. A new contract that I think you're really gonna like. Who doesn't want to have a little more of, well, anything? But money's a good start. Make this contract worth it, huh? See what I did there?
All right. Well, it wound up being our Ankylosaurus. So let's see. We have the 2001 pattern, right? How many of them do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Well, I will do 4 with each of the I'll do like the 2001 or let's go 2000 pattern A, B, C, and D. But this is where I'm actually gonna leave you guys, to be honest, so that way I can go get myself fed, and I'm glad that I was actually able to get all 3 of those missions out of the way, because now we can actually move on to Isla Sorna. I will actually because I'm not fully done with Isla Pena, but I would like to go ahead and start working on Isla Sorna. And one of the reasons why I'm saying this is because you know I just need to do a couple of just keep working on certain things to get that last item, being the Carnotaurus from the science division, the Acrocanthosaurus from the entertainment division, and then I just need to get that work on our security division, so that way I will have the electrified concrete available, the large power station, which we will really need for the next island, and then the Suchomimus, which is actually going to be one that we will probably try to do or try to get, for which I will most definitely probably use for the next island, really. So and then when I come back to you guys with Isla Sorna, we can just immediately jump straight into Isla Sorna and not have to worry about anything else with Isla Pena, because Isla Pena is a big pain in the rear end because of just the cramped space of the island. I mean, you have X amount of space to really work with. Now, Isla Sorna, we will encounter probably either hurricanes or tornadoes, and I think it's tornadoes as well for Isla Sorna. But at least I have a little bit more space to work with on Isla Sorna, because Isla Sorna is one of the 3 largest islands that you can actually get to, or actually one of the largest 4 islands that you have to work with even in the campaign mode itself. Now, one thing that I will point out, and this will probably be the only time I'll really do like a whole sandbox mode live with you guys, is when we switch from, once we're done with completely done with all of the main islands, I will move to Isla Nublar, and we will do a live sandbox session with Isla Nublar, because it is available as a sandbox island in the campaign mode here on Jurassic World Evolution itself. And it's the only one that actually does that. So, you know, I will most definitely do that live with you guys. But what I do want to do is just go ahead and leave you guys, you know, with the knowledge that I will definitely get these done, so that way we can just move to Isla Sorna. So I hope you enjoyed today's episode of Jurassic World Evolution, and if you did, please click that like button to let me know that you would like today's episode. And also, if you are new to the channel and you have yet to, hit that subscribe button. Because I do more than just Jurassic World Evolution here. I also have Evolution 2. Let's pause real quick. And then I also do other games as well, and I have other games planned for the future. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope you come back for more. And also, do go check out my buddy Wesonator88's channel. He does do a lot, or quite a few of the same games that I do, and he's also got some other games that he's got going as well. So do go check out his content. Leave DSV or green tint in his comments, and he will know exactly what that means. And so, you know, I hope you guys come back for more Jurassic World Evolution. We have one more island to really go through with the, you know, with just story-wise and, you know, contract-wise. And then we are completely done with just the main. Well, actually, we still have a little bit of a little bit more of the Secrets of Dr. Wu DLC that we need to do. But I will probably stop at a certain point because Isla Sorna and the Secrets of Dr. Wu DLC does intersect with each other, because in order to get certain genomes you have to have, you know, like the Spinosaurus, the Stegosaurus genomes, and we won't have those two until Isla Sorna. But anyways, so if you want to get in more of the action, you can check me out on these social media platforms. You can find me over on Twitch as well. You can find me on Twitter, and you can also join my Discord channel if you would like to. So I hope you enjoyed, and once again, do click that like button to let me know that you enjoyed today's episode. And so this is Dark Shadow Vamp, DSV, saying good night, goodbye, and remember, keep gaming.